Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Jason D, hey Enemy, hey Sarah. Um, Yet again, more censorship. Hey Penny Raiders, more censorship from the propaganda news now. When you go to try to watch anything on that COVID hearing, they don't want anybody to talk. They've got all they took away your ability to chat. They took away your ability to even leave comments, anything like that. Hey, YouTube watcher, what's up, buddy? Um, so more on the censorship. There's doing more and more and more censoring. Very interesting. Very, very interesting to me. Hopefully soon the new video will put out. It's taking a while for YouTube to download it. Hopefully they'll download it soon. But I'm gonna hit on some of them points. You know, if you're truly sorry about something and you realize you walked even into your own damn lie, you should take responsibility for that. There was no setup last night, as uh, uh, was stated by Beaver. Just because it came to my channel, Big Whoopty Pickle, I recused myself from that. So I wouldn't be an influence on it, and I wouldn't yell and I wouldn't scream. And believe me, I wanted to. Hey, Bama Green Eyes, how are you? And believe me, I wanted to yell and scream at that fat fucking liar. Excuse my language. Uh, he lied his ass off about that video that he did of saying that he didn't stop and click and go and click and stop and click and go and click, putting his own words in it. Anybody who heard it knew exactly what that was about. He got caught in his lie. Then he got caught in his lie of saying, "Oh, I didn't respond to anybody with your name." Talking about Stephanie London. And then when Stephanie London proved and had the ability to prove that, uh, oops, yeah, you did. And I'll tell you how that happened. What happened was Bieber did not ban her from the room. He just removed her comments, and his comments got removed as well when he removed her comments from the comment section of his video. That's why Stephanie London was still capable and very able to see the what she had put. He just removed it from his channel. The stupid dumb fuck don't even know how to do that right. By And I ain't gonna tell him how because he's a stupid fat fuck liar. He got caught in his lies. And then he goes to going blaming people. Joe Cool. He set me up. How the fuck Joe Cool didn't? That ain't Joe Cool's thing, you dumb fuck. Joe Cool had no more intentions of setting you up than anything. He wants this community to quit fighting. But you were too stupid to know when you actually crapped and sat in it, Beaver. That's your problem. You don't accept responsibility for your own actions. You got on there and bragged about how you got on two of your live streams and bragged about how you called Mommy Minnie a user of meth, and that's why she she lost her child, because her child was positive with meth as well. You said that, and you bragged about it. And then I came on your channel and I nailed you about it. You threw me in the back, and then you went to bullshit and lies. Beaver, you're nothing but a scum. And the people that follow him, Shiva, Lady Di, that think that's right, when he tried to destroy a woman so she could never get her kids back, you're scum of the earth as well. And anybody else that followed that and thought it was right. That ain't even the art of the troll, Salty. That ain't even the art of the troll. Even the trolls are pissed off about his that. That ain't the art of the troll. I seen trolls that were mad about what he did. So that wasn't the art of the troll. That because it was the art of the trolls would have been patting him on the back. It was called the art of entertainment for his personal gratification. Is what that was. Not trying to discredit what you're saying there. Well, that's his word. No, it's the art of self gratification. That's all it was. And he is glad to destroy someone to get his self gratification. That's all he wants. He's scumbag. It's all in the eyes of entertainment. He said that. He said that in one of his comments to Stephanie London. And then when it was pointed out to him, he couldn't handle the heat no more and ran like a chicken, scared into the night. That could not even take his own actions into account when he whined and he cried and he boohooed. It was everybody else's fault. Oh my God. The whole world was against Beaver, not his own fucking actions. Boy, I'm telling you what, Beaver, you really, really should take a long look in the mirror and then start taking responsibility for your actions. And I can tell you now, there'll be many people watching you because they know what your actions are now and what your intent is. So don't think people are going to jump to your side so quick when you think when you think you're going to change your actions either. You got a lot of proving to do, boy. And any scumbag that followed you last night, like Shiva the scam destroyer underneath Jeff E beggar or whatever. Yeah, Shiva, you're a scumbag as well. Same as you, Lady Di, saying what he did was okay and it was all right. You're a scumbag too, Lady Di. Yeah, I saw what you were saying in them chats over there. He said he's the scam destroyer. That's how I know. In that first, in that very first, uh, uh, in that very first uh, uh, live Beaver did in the chat, he said he's the scam destroyer. Here's also you can put two and two together on this and get four. He left. Shiva left, and about 4 to 5 seconds later, here comes the Jeffrey E. Beggar guy, and they're saying the same exact thing Shiva was saying. So no, Coincidence? Maybe. Think not. I thought maybe that could have been a coincidence until he said later on in the chat that he was the scam destroyer. Oops. No, Shiva is not kind of new, Happy. Shiva was around a year and a half ago doing the same shit, trying to start shit, trying to do stuff. He'd get drunk and be stupid, cuss people out, things like that. Nah, Shiva ain't kind of new. He just left and came back. You just get to see him now that he comes back. Hope Happy. Not trying to be a dick, but he ain't kind of new. I wouldn't trust him. No, you can ask him all you want, Darren. I wouldn't trust him no more than I can pick him up and throw him. And that ain't very far. Guarantee you, I ain't gonna be able to pick up Shiva probably and pick him up and throw him very far. Yep, that's it, Salty. And I'll guarantee you, oh, that ain't me, Darren. I guarantee you, I'll tell you that. Okay. That's good. Sometimes that's good. Well, actually, some of the Discord flunkies don't even want him around seeing men. That's saying something when some of them Discord flunkies don't even want him around. That's saying something. Anybody want to hop on? You can. The link's in there. But the timing, I could have gone. The timing, and even saying, "Hey, that saying the same exact things." But when he came out and said that along with it, I have, and then I watched how he typed. He types just like Shiva does when he comes in my room. I mean, almost using the same exact words to try to get points across, things like that. Things like that. Dang you, Patriot Defense, you butthead. That's all you are, is a butthead, you dang Patriot Defense. I'm playing with you, Patriot Defense. You know that. But anybody want to come up? You can. I don't mind if anybody comes up. All right, one hot gal. Hurry back, huh? But I do need to go get a cigarette. I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. You're right, and that's his biggest problem. Hope Happy. He wants to just cause problems to cause problems, and he's proven that. Finger, Salty. Finger. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Salty.
I know you like that finger, fucker.
Oh yeah, I do. That's why I say it every damn time.
That's right, motherfucker.
Okay, Patriot Defense. Hopefully things go good with that. I don't know what you're going to see lawyers for, but I hope everything goes good with it, Patriot Defense.
So, let me tell you something that happened to me in the last couple of days. This person you know, without naming names, such a sweet person. She gave me $100 gift certificate for my birthday. Right? And then she paid for dinner for my wife and I next week for our anniversary. So I have a delivery from Omaha Steaks coming to the house. So guess who's got to cook on the barbecue?
You.
Yep.
But that's all right, just as long as you don't try to blow yourself up like you did the last time I watched you.
Well, until I get my Nomex fire suit, I'm going to be very careful.
Yeah, you better.
With a matching face shield.
Yep, you better, man.
And I got confirmation that my knife has been built.
Okay, Patriots, man. It's
been put in the tray. It's going to go for final put together, like, assembly. And then it goes for final inspection. And then when they find out they're shipping it, they're going to get back to me. Man, I can't wait.
Cool.
Hope I don't cut myself with it.
Congratulations, Fanny Raider. I ain't got mine yet. But the mail don't run until a little bit later today here. So I may have it, never know. I doubt it. I ain't holding my breath.
I can't wait. I'm going to do great things with my my government bribe money.
I have an idea of what I'm going to do.
Yep. It ain't going to involve strippers and cocaine. Sorry.
No, me either. Me either.
Not enough for a penile enlargement, so, yeah.
Well, I don't know about that for you, Salty. To go from a millimeter to an inch, that probably wouldn't catch too much.
I mean, I'm big. I'm bigger than Beef. At least if I were to piss in the sink, I wouldn't have a turtle's head. It wouldn't be a turtle. A turtle.
Sure.
I wouldn't piss on the counter or all down the side of the cabinet or on the floor. I'd get at least most of it, if not all of it, in the fucking sink.
Oh, I agree with you on that.
And I don't piss in sinks. I don't get drunk on live streams and do dumb shit like that. But, I've been drunk before and said some stupid shit on the internet, but
yeah,
that's like a rite of passage,
Yeah, I agree. That's something I think I know I've done it. A lot of people done it, but to actually sit there the very next night, even if he could say he was drunk, which I doubt he could say that at that time, he bragged about it.
I know.
On 2 separate freaking panels.
I know. I think we should all boycott his channel and not watch his videos, not give him any props, not give him any comments. Just do like we do with our worst enemy. Boycott that shit. Don't spend any time over there. And that's it.
Mm-hmm. And what gets me, what really got me, instead of taking responsibilities for his own actions, he went straight back to his channel when he was caught dead to rights in his fucking lies. Dead to rights.
And he blamed you and I, didn't he?
He blamed Joe Cool first, and then he blamed me. Actually, I didn't hear him say anything about you. He might have, but I sort of turned it off after a while. Beaver, Patriot Defense, Beaver. He blamed Joe Cool for it was a setup by Joe Cool by the biggest. It was nothing but it was Joe Cool's fault. It was all a setup.
Well, we are not that diabolical, and we don't all think alike. And for all of us to be on the same page to set them up would be impossible.
I agree. And I know Joe Cool. Joe Cool wants this community to succeed with all members. Joe Cool not go. Joe Cool would not.
He doesn't partake in bullshit. He doesn't want to get in when we have a tiff amongst ourselves.
Yep.
He does it negativity.
Yep.
So for Beaver to say that, that's not Joe Cool. That's bullshit. That's you could tell that's bullshit right then and there. I don't know Joe Cool as well as you do, but I know him well enough to speak on the subject and say, look, he's not about setting people up. He's not about claiming to be something he's not. He's about freedom.
Yeah.
And everything to do with freedom. All the positive shit. Anything negative, He doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want to be around it. He won't partake. And that's the way Joe Cool is.
Right. And I know Joe. I'm pretty damn sure from what I've seen Joe Cool do, he's trying to get this community to come together. He don't want to be torn apart. And the last thing his intentions was to set Beaver up for failure. As a matter of fact, I even offered to let him have his liaison in the channel if he wanted a liaison in there. I know Golden Eyes had offered to come up there on his behalf. He refused. That's fine. His own damn fault. He could have had that liaison there.
Well,
And
what I do,
then it's his own damn fault that he's too stupid to know how to remove a comment so both sides don't see it anymore. And he got caught. And he didn't like getting caught.
Most people don't like getting caught. It's uncomfortable. Because either A, you have to own it and fess up to it. It's always easier to ask for his permission. You know that, right?
Huh?
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than it is permission. You do know that, right?
Yes. But he wasn't even asking for forgiveness because he don't want to even own up to what he did wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
that's my whole point.
That's the insane part. Hey, Texas Justice, how are you? That's the insane part about it. And to watch Lady Di suck up his ass last night over that. Oh my God, that just broke my heart.
I didn't see that part. I don't know what she was saying to him.
Oh, she was like, you did the right thing, Beaver, and it was a setup. They that's all they wanted to do to you is set you up and everything else. I mean, it actually broke my heart. I thought that woman had at least some truth about her. I can understand why she's mad at me. Okay. And I don't give a fuck why she's mad at me either. Okay. But I can understand it. Okay. That the person I had the problem with is like a daughter to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can understand that. But I don't care. I want you to understand that as well. That's neither here nor there.
From the heart right now. I mean, you're telling people how you feel.
Yep, but to see her side with someone that did something that scummy. Hey, Rainbow Love, to see her side with someone that was that scummy and do something that scum filled.
You know,
it actually broke my heart.
I had an interesting talk last night when I was at work. I went on Emo's panel, and Joe Wolf, Raging Scorpion, came on and told the stories of how the trolls, most of them from Discord, the ones that are bad, not all of them, not everyone in Discord's bad, but the majority of them that were bad, how they ruined his fucking life, broke up his fucking marriage.
Joe Wolf ruined his own fucking life by going on and being a fucking idiot on YouTube. Period. End of statement. He ruined his own fucking life, dude. He hit his sister right on YouTube. He fucking did a whole bunch of shit as a satanic priest. He fucking ruined his own life. And I watched that.
Now he says he's a purveyor of all religions, so I don't know.
Yeah, he was a
maybe being a devil cheerleader ain't working out for him.
Mm-hmm. He was a satanic priest that time and everything else. Joe Wolf fucked himself. I'm sorry. He did unthinkable things and let people see it and hear it. And
I understand. But I also
more people than Discord went after him. I guarantee, especially when he hit his sister on live YouTube.
So that never came up. If I'd known about that, I would have addressed it with him.
It's funny how YouTube and
details
that's what got him gone.
You know,
mm-hmm.
It's funny how the intricate details get left out when people are.
but I happened to be in that stream when he did that. That's how I know it happened. So, yeah, and there was probably way more than just Discord or anybody else that called on him for that, and he ruined his own life. He wants to blame Discord for it, and he wants to blame anybody else he can, just like Bieber. He's doing just like Bieber. Okay. Oh, I do nothing wrong. I'm the Almighty God. I do nothing wrong. I'm perfect.
I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner.
Right.
I fuck up all the time, but
yeah,
he's
playing another Bieber on you. So keep that in mind.
I wish I'd known that last night because I actually fell for it. Shows you how dumb I am.
Hey, we all get suckered every now and again. It happens.
Yeah, but I should be the guy that doesn't get suckered. I watch people for a living.
Yeah, but well, you didn't realize you might you can't watch 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Oh, that's true. There's a lot of shit I miss when I'm sleeping. You know that.
Right. So don't hold yourself responsible for that. And that's how he was able to sucker you. That's all. You just missed one little section there, and I mean, he brought it all on himself. And I have no love for that man at all.
Well, I'm not saying him. I mean, that's come on. I mean,
yeah. or any like for that.
Never works thing pretty much does it for me. I mean,
right. Yeah, he used to come on for saying, yeah, he used to come on saying he was a satanic priest all the time and did stupid stuff, things like that. And then when he hit his sister, that was his downfall. Was when he hit his sister on live YouTube, and that's where he screwed up, and that's what got him gone.
Or his wife?
Huh? His sister.
Mm.
It was his sister because she came over yelling at him and she smacked the living piss out of him. Or he smacked the living piss out of her. Excuse me. And that was it. That was where he screwed up. Oops. And he did it on live YouTube. That's where he really screwed up. So he ruined his own life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, Darlene Marie.
I think this whole debacle with Bieber is just going to intensify.
This is just scratching sniff yet. Hey, Roadhog Channel.
You're more like the peacemaker of our little bunch. You accept everyone. I don't accept that many people.
Right. I know. But as far as Bieber goes, in my last video, I said I'm going to do everything I can do. When I see him sticking his head out from under out from his hole, I'm going to smack it and put it right back in that hole. And that means figuratively, not literally. Figuratively. I'm going to smack him in the head. With the truth. I'm going to throw the truth at him and put him back in the hole. I'm sorry. I have washed my hands of him.
Well, when I hear that he got kicked out of several Discord groups, I'm like thinking, or 2 Discord groups, I'm like thinking, you really got to be fucking up to get kicked out of 2 Discord groups.
Yeah.
Because Discord is pretty lenient.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very lenient. You you fucked up when you get kicked out of Discord. That's true.
So I mean, he's got that.
Hey, JVB. Me, JVB. 3 times on YouTube. Once by Bieber, so you know.
Community Media News said that Bieber and the Troll shut down his main channel on YouTube already.
Oh, I'm sure they have. Yeah, that's the main question. How Roadhog's right. How many times is the question? Not have you been? How many times have you been?
Have you been
Roadhog
what?
is right. Yes, no shit, JVB. I was willing to let that ride because I knew he was talking out his ass. Big boy, he ain't got nothing. He was talking out his ass, and I know that.
I'm talking about Beaver, right?
Yeah. But I do know he's also threatened uh, talking about people need to die while cleaning a gun. That's a threat. That's a threat. He's also threatened people with saying they need to die by pointing a gun at the screen and knowing exactly what he was doing.
Well, look
So
how it
I ain't
worked
the
out for
only
him a
one
year
that
and a half
Beaver
ago.
has given death threats to. So you know. What's that, Salty?
Look how it worked for him with Stormhunter and Country Gal.
Yep.
A little over a year ago, about a year and a half ago now, when he did the same thing with the.
That's what I'm talking about. That's one of the ones I was talking about.
And supposedly, according to him, he got a visit from the police. He thought that it was me that called on him.
Mm-hmm.
I made the same reaction video that I made this time as I did last time.
Yep.
And people with a gun saying terroristic threats.
So
there's no free speech when you got a gun pointed at the fucking camera and you're talking all that shit.
Yep. That's
Sorry.
that's a threat of death. And
threat of physical violence.
Yep. So there you go. CNN still has that. CNN still has that video.
I got that video. Shit, a lot of us got that video.
But he's when Beaver Doc Storm and Country Gal's phone number. He still got that video as well. So
well,
the guy thinks he's funny, thinks he's God, does no wrong.
He supported News Now Houston for years, had him over at his house, and then first minute he gets, he turns on the guy.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not saying News Now Houston's a good dude. I'm not saying that at all. Don't mistake what I'm saying.
Right.
I know somebody in chat will because that's what they do.
Right. But yeah, I know what he did. He treated News Now Houston like he was a king. He even supported him way after knowing what News Now Houston was. And then just because he wanted to change his story, he changed the story.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy is nothing but scum. And I mean, amoeba on the bottom of the scum.
I wonder what his wife really thinks, because if he's spending, now I'm just saying this now, just to hear me out. If he spends every day, all afternoon, all evening, and all night on the internet, going to all these chat rooms, making all these videos, spaming his bullshit, where's the time he's supposedly spending with his wife? He's not. I do take breaks. In fact, tonight I got a date night planned with my wife. We're going to eat some dinner. We're going to sit down on the couch, watch a movie, and cuddle.
Oh, Pat, you're right. That's exactly what she wants.
Okay. No, women aren't like cats. You got to show them some fucking respect and attention and love once in a while. They're not self-sufficient like cats or dogs. Women are very complicated creatures by nature. I really wish that Adam could have gotten something, or not. But yeah, Adam. I wish he could have gotten something better. I mean, like, he had a talk with God. He goes, "Look, God, I know you created Eve out of my rib." He goes, "But really," he goes, "what can I get for an arm and a leg? Obviously, God didn't think it was funny because he didn't respond back to him.
Right. Paul, that's the problem. His integrity is not there because as soon as he gets what he wants from them, he turns his back on them. That's what Beaver does, and he's been doing that for what, 3 years now.
Wilson?
Paul said he
Yeah.
tries to cozy up to whoever he thinks will raise his viability and popularity, but doesn't understand the integrity component of being liked. I agree with Paul with that because he has no integrity because as soon as he gets what he wants, he turns on him like a rabid fucking rattlesnake. And you know that. We've dealt with that ourselves personally, Salty Rant.
Oh, yeah. We do, and there's a lot of new people.
And he's trying to play on these new people. But by God, I'm going to stop it as quick as I can stop it. I'm going to stop it. And you know that. These new people are coming in, and some of these people are really willing to help, really wanting to be vital parts of this community and do their part of this community. And I ain't going to let him attack them and try to destroy them. Okay? And no, I just have a bad way about that when people I know are trying to do the right thing and come to this community and do the right thing and all.
Well,
and that's why,
like you said, we've been dealing with him for 3 fucking years plus, and yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get the word out, but I don't think anybody cares what I have to say, so I'm just stopping.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I know they do, and they definitely will now. But
I mean, I tried to put it out there as a fucking preemptive strike and say, look.
Well, some people have to learn for themselves, and last night was a good learning experience for a lot of people.
It's fucking frustrating. It just, I know what's going to happen before it happens. It's like watching the video where I got beat up at the border. I know how it ends. Yeah. And I keep yelling at the screen, Lou, walk away. Lou, walk away. Run, motherfucker, run. And then all of a sudden that guy comes barreling out of the fucking building. Hand goes around my neck, spins me and trips me, and it's all over. I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
Like, I know how it's going to end. It sucks.
I understand how that goes, man. But, you know, some people have to learn for themselves. Some people have to learn for themselves the hard way and go on. And that's unfortunately, but that's life. But
I know.
But a big eye opener was had last night. I honestly believe because Beaver tripped and fell in it. All right, Bird, you are welcome up here anytime, buddy. You know that.
Hey, Kevin Swam. What's up?
Hey, Kevin Swammy. I know it's Swain. I still call him Swammy. I always do. I have since I've started seeing him come into my chat. There's the bird. Bird is the word.
Good, Tammy.
Good. People got to see what Beaver was about last night. That was a good thing.
Man, I heard a little bit about that, man. How you doing, Salty Rant?
I'm good. How are you, Bert?
Oh, man, I've been living the dream, dude. Got a nice text this morning. Wound up with someone in their stream talking shit about me, so I popped in there to say hello.
Oh, I like it. I love that. You know, when people talk shit about you and you pop in to say hello, they don't know what to say afterwards. They're like,
Yeah.
Well, it was so good that I figured I would come drop my boy, Tammy Linlin, an exclusive look before I promote it on anybody else's channel. The conversation between me and that troll labeled Conversations with a Sex Offender.
I'm interested.
It should be interesting.
So it's in the private chat. I'll mute my mic, and I'd love to hear your guys' criticism and thoughts.
Wow. It's
Let
going to
me
be
get a.
explosive. This is better than explosive diarrhea. I love it.
Do you want me to play it on here?
Yeah, Tammy, your channel will be the first one.
All right. We'll play it right on here. As soon as
Luck of the draw for being live and on the ball.
Yeah, I will gladly do that. Let me get this crap up where I can do that, though. Got to open up a new YouTube page.
No worries, man. Yeah, so man, Beaver sure had a lot of fucking fish coming out that mouth the other day, huh?
Last night he was trying to backpedal so bad and so far.
Oh, I
He
see.
couldn't backpedal fast enough.
Yep. Too many people on the elevator.
Yeah,
Vicious.
yeah. Well, actually, all it took was he called out the wrong person. Because that girl got her ducks in a row all the time when she's talking. Period. End of statement. And that's Stephanie London. And if you know anything about Stephanie, that girl has her shit wired tight, and she don't speak about anything until she's got it wired tight.
Yeah, unless she knows.
You're right, and
gotta respect that too, because that's unlike a lot of us. I mean, I'll jump the gun even sometimes.
Oh yeah, and that girl is always wired tight, and he called out the wrong person when he did that, and then he commenced to lying. He first tried to talk himself right out of the conversation right off the bat. He says, "Oh, good, then we don't have nothing to talk about." And then like, nope. What about this video I heard about?
Yep.
And then you could hear the excitement starting to build a little bit in his voice.
Well, the octaves in his voice changed, and it got a little bit louder and a little bit louder. And when someone's deflecting or lying, or they're getting ready to lie, you can tell by their voice because they start to get worked up, and the octaves change and they go higher pitch.
Especially Beaver, and as the conversation went, he started trying to deflect away from the conversation, and he was brought right back into the conversation. No, they weren't happening. That's the main reason I even removed myself out of my own room and told Salty to go in the chat.
There you go.
Because I knew we are points of contention with Beaver. Okay, and I knew exactly what would happen. It would have been.
Well, you know the deal is there's always drama to be had, man. If you're up on these panels and you get to see what's going on and people talking about people and this is all the fucking gossip going around. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
That's how this shit fucking plays out.
Right. 100%. And then he tripped over his own stuff and what he did is he deleted or removed, not deleted, he removed the comments from his side of the string. Well, by removing it, the other person can still see the comments that they made and what was said to them. That's how Stephanie London, when she pulled it up herself, was able to present, hey, there I am. Hey, there's what you said. And that's how that happened. Because
Beaver was trying to play stupid. He's trying to feign stupid, like, I don't know. Dude, you know a lot more than you're saying.
Yep. And you could tell. And he just stumbled. He literally shit and fell back in it, is what he did last night. So without further ado, though, we're going to put Liberty Bird's thing up here, guys. And let's
screen, man. It's gonna be some good shit. I can't wait. God damn. Yeah. I'm glad I stayed up.
Yeah.
Make sure to hit that thumbs up while you're there, Tammy.
Yeah, I already have.
He's like, I'm on it.
Yep.
100% First Amendment protected. Yeah, go change your name and come back. And get rid of the child out of your fucking shit, because I seen you pull it not. You don't know nothing about it, man. You never harmed by me. You just joined the crowd to hate people. Oh, yeah, I'm one of those guys. I just go along. Oh, is it fashionable to hate somebody like this? Oh, well then, who do we got? Do you have a list of people I can hate right away? Go change your fucking shit, or I'll kick you. You see, that's your problem.
Stupid damn YouTube. That's something new they can do.
When did I start getting ads?
Bullshit.
That was me. That was
Sorry,
me.
That's
Been doing that
breaking
to
the
me for a
mantra.
little while.
Either the police are doing their job or they're not. Which is it? Oh, well, they don't do the job for anybody except you. You're the only one that they do the job for. No. There's injustice all the way across the board. You try to fight a sex offense. Go ahead, Liberty Bird. Let's hear it.
I wouldn't have to fight a sex offense, Mouse, because this doesn't confuse me if a girl is 9, 11, or 15. She's still underage. There's no confusion about that.
You know what? I'm sorry, the bartender said otherwise.
Yeah, let's use the words out of your own
Bartender
mouth,
said
bro.
otherwise. Bro,
I don't know if she was 9. I don't know if she was 11.
You don't know, and that's
You want to talk
exactly my
over me,
point.
bud?
You come out, you
don't
talk
want to hear
shit
the people?
about people.
You want to let the people hear it? I mean, it came out of your mouth. How much
Right,
kitty porn
let's
you
hear
got
it.
stashed under that bed, dude?
Where does that question come from? How many dead bodies and how many dead children you got stashed under yours?
None.
What?
That's just an easy question to answer. I bet you
Absolutely
couldn't,
not.
you
You're
couldn't
a
answer
liar.
your
You're a
question,
liar.
honestly, though, could you?
All I
How
had to do was ask you the same question. It's an impossible question. The only thing you
Come
are,
on
man, is a
down
piece
to-
of shit.
hey, come on down to McDonald's now.
Identify
Let's have a man-to-man
Bullshit.
conversation about this.
Bullshit. There ain't no man-to-man conversation.
Yeah, come
If
on
you
down,
can't
bro.
win,
You said
let's
meet you in
leave.
Collins at the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Come on down here.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, come on down here, bitch. Let's have a long conversation
Really?
about why you think it's okay for you to put up little tags like adults only, regardless of age. Like, that's not a still, like, dude, can you just not admit the fact that you were
Yeah,
attracted
if it's
to
still
little
against
kids?
you, people
and
like
that
you that would
that
come in
you
here acting
have
like a goddamn
indiscretions.
5-year-old.
You have indiscretions that have ultimately
Really?
put
What are they?
victims that are under the age
What
of
victim?
18.
What victim?
Mouse, were you not
You don't
convicted?
have a victim,
Were
idiot.
you
You have
not
a
convicted,
claim
Mouse?
by the police department.
Mouse,
What the
have
hell
you
do
ever
you
had
got?
to
You got
register as a
shit.
sex offender, Mouse?
Did you ever have to go get a driver's license?
Have you ever had to do? No,
Do
check
you
it out.
have to fucking go get a driver's license? Do you drive? Do you have to
I
follow
don't have
what
to register
the
as a sex
laws are? The ones
offender,
that
Mouse.
shoot
I'll tell you that much. I don't have to
Oh
register
no,
as
of
a sex
course
offender
not.
because I don't
You have
touch
to
little
sit there.
kids.
No, of course not. You would not do anything that would put you in a
Your
political
argument
risk.
is as weak as your fucking sex life, bud.
You would
Like
not
I'm telling you right now, when your whole life,
anybody would
sure,
No,
when your
the only
whole
thing
life
you wanna
surrounds
do is
victimizing
simply be-
others.
admonished for your beautiful
Okay,
life.
such a great auditor. So Mouse is such a great auditor. Answer me this question, Mouse. How many fucking videos do you have with Eric Brandt?
When did being an auditor measure
Hold on, just
by
answer the
how
fucking
many
question,
videos
Mouse.
I
Don't
have?
deflect. Answer the question. How many videos do you have with Eric Brandt?
That isn't the question. I've been.
Well, no, that's your big
involved
hero,
with
bud.
this.
Do you think
How many
that Eric Brandt? Do
You
you
call
think
Eric
that Eric
Brandt
Brandt would
auditor?
ever
How
consider
many
doing a
fucking
video with you,
videos
Mouse?
has he made with me is the question, asshole. I have been around
Mouse,
since, goddamn it, when the
Would
goddamn
Eric
fucking
Brandt
thing,
even consider? Would
you're a
he even
fucking
consider
man. I've been
doing a
around for
video
40
with you?
years. Eric
You were
Brandt's only been on
ostracized
the
by the
radar for
entire
how-
Denver community. Okay, you've been ostracized by the entire
Hey,
Denver
you
community.
are.
No
You
one
are
likes you. No
ostracized.
one likes you.
You're walking
And we
around
look at
thinking
you.
you've done
We
something.
look at you
You're a
like
piece
the
of
one
shit.
reason why cops
You're a piece of
get
shit.
away with fucking the tyranny
cops
they
sit
do,
there and
and
come up
we
to
won't
you,
complain about
and
it.
you're going to
This is what
tell me
happens to people
that
like you.
Eric Brandt is not a terrorist, like the cops say. You know he's already convicted of terrorist. You're telling he's not a terrorist? Of course he's a terrorist.
Guess what?
Do we
Guess
have
what,
a
bro?
terrorist
I have a
registration?
video with Eric
He's
Brandt.
a registered terrorist.
What are you? I have a video with Eric Brandt now.
Let's make believe that this government is doing what it's supposed to. Let's go ahead and make
Yeah,
believe
let's
right along.
imagine that
You
they
are-
actually
are you a
convict
registered
and make
terrorist?
sex offenders register. Are you
No,
currently registered as a
he's
sex
a
offender, Mouse?
convicted register, you
Answer the
idiot.
question, Mouse. Are you currently registered in Fort Collins as a sex offender?
Are you currently registered in the state of Colorado as a moron? has
Answer
nothing
the
to do
question
with
with the
defense,
question,
dude.
Mouse.
You have a driver's license.
And answer a
you
simple
lie.
question. Are
The guy with the
you
gun.
registered as a sex offender in the state of Colorado?
What does that have to do with shit?
It has to do with everything. Answer the question.
None. Tell me what. Tell me what
Answer the
difference.
question, Mouse.
No, I just did.
How would
I'm
your sex
asking,
offender
what
officer feel about you making statements like adults only, regardless of age?
Who's the sex offender officer? Who's
I
that?
don't know. Who's your parolee?
You don't think what
Who's
parole?
your parolee?
I haven't been on parole. I never even got parole.
So
you
what you're
fucking
saying is
moron.
that you are a
I've never
registered,
spent one day on parole.
sex offender with no oversight, is what you're saying. How dangerous are you
That's
to the
correct.
community from a fucking
I am
parent's
dangerous to
perspective?
people like you that are such a moron. Let me tell you
How-
something.
how
have no
dangerous,
fucking
Mouse,
Just
Just calm your cool and try to answer a legitimate question. How
No, you call me your fucking bullshit
How
and start
scared and
answering
how
goddamn questions.
fearful should parents be in Fort Collins that you are a registered sex offender with no oversight?
They should be more fearful of the COVID common cold because it ain't a fear. It's just you talking. Oh, you got to be worried about that guy, and you're easily sold. You're gullible.
Oh, Mouse,
You're
I'm easily
fucking
sold based on the actions of others. A man's
I
actions
guess you
dictates a
don't
man's
listen.
character. A man's
But you'll
actions
go out and
dictates a
you'll
man's
strike out.
character.
You'll
There's some
strike
things,
out.
dude, that you'll never.
You'll strike out and say, "Oh, the cops are wrong." You'll go out and say,
Mouse,
"Oh, well, they're
you
keeping
can't
bad
outlive-
records." But that doesn't
You're
apply
not-
to anyone
You're not
except
gonna let me
me.
talk. You're just gonna talk over me. I'll just let you get it out. Okay. How scared?
No, I'll just let you. What I'll do is I'll just let you.
You're gonna keep
continue to
on
sit there
muting
and
me,
go down
Mouse.
this
Go ahead,
Imaginary
try to
thing
keep
with
muting me.
imaginary threats because some police
Parents
record
in Fort Collins should be scared that you have no
because a police
oversight.
record says something.
We should be concerned about how much kiddie porn you have stashed up under that bed right now. That's the real thing. Because obviously you didn't learn your lesson when you're putting out statements like adults
What are
only,
you talking
regardless
about?
of age.
That's right. Because you can twist things. Because you're a sick bastard.
No, I don't have to twist them.
Just like Mouse plays cartoons, right?
You program into the Nightbot, but Nightbot said it, so it's not Mouse saying it, right? It's not Nightbot's the one that invited the adult-minded child to his channel.
How long have you known me? Weren't you
Mouse,
sucking my
weren't
dick
you the
last
one
week?
trying to get me
God
to
damn.
with your shit, and I said no because you're a sex offender?
Weren't
Now all
you?
of a sudden
There's
you're
like
lying.
100 people talking at one
Weren't you
time,
the
ain't
guy
there?
sucking my dick at the party last week?
There's
How
like-
long have you known me?
So
You have
funny,
nothing
Mouse.
to say to me, bitch. You have
Yeah.
nothing to say to me. What you have
Save the
is
children,
false records.
unsubscribe to Mouse. That's all I gotta say. Save the children, unsubscribe to Mouse, and everybody,
And
get an
let
opportunity.
morons sit there and run your
opportunity.
second.
I had my YouTube going, so it sounded like 100 people going.
It's
Oh,
probably
what
not
a nice
nice
police
porn.
officer. He keeps good records, right?
Why don't we pull up the records, Mouse? Why don't you
Piece of
pull up
shit,
your
dude.
criminal record?
You are
and
the
why don't we
lowest piece of
evaluate
shit
your
there is.
criminal
You
record
buy
for the sexual
anything.
offense that you committed?
You buy
Why don't
anything.
we
You're the
read the
lowest
paperwork,
guy.
Mouse?
You are the
In fact,
first
actually,
guy to
Mouse,
go
you know
out
what I'm going to do
bar.
for you, Mouse?
You're the
I'm
first
going
guy to
to
get your
get a copy of that document. I'm going to get a copy of that document, and I'm going to read it out.
There's nothing. What? You go get the document for Eric Brandt and read that. That he threatened people.
Oh my God. You can't even compare the two. Eric Brandt doesn't rape kids.
So sweet.
Right.
Go and
Oh, how can you relate registering as a sex offender as registering for a driver's license
You are.
or
It's all
registering your
about
vehicle?
deflection.
Like for Mouse, it's not a whole lot different because he's got to do both every year.
Which is a
I got one word for you, deflection. That's all it is. It's deflection.
Yes, that's all that was.
I hope you guys enjoyed that.
You
I
can
did.
tell he's not remorseful. He's not remorseful for what he did.
Mm-mm.
No, he's definitely not. If he's playing cartoons on his channel and having his Nightbot make comments like adult only, regardless of your age.
Right. I agree. Hey, Norsack. And Norsack says, hey, Lou. But yeah, I
Hey,
agree. I agree on that bird. There's no remorse there. And he's never had remorse. And he's told at least 5 different stories since I've seen him 3 years ago.
5 different versions. I never heard the bartender. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
What?
That was the 5th one. That was his 5th story.
But
about
it's like this. It's like this, Tammy and
And I
Bird.
know where he got the bartender story,
Hey, real quick,
because I told the story of what did happen for real in real life to a friend of mine, and right after I said that, he started going to, oh, this is what happened to me. This is what happened to me. And so, and before that, there was 4 other stories before that.
right.
Okay. So, and that did happen to a real life friend of mine, and he finally just now got all the charges dropped on him, and he don't have to register as a sex offender now, because
Because he wasn't convicted of a sexual crime.
right.
Okay.
He everything was dropped, and it's
Was he innocent though? That's the real question.
yes, the guy was totally innocent.
And so therefore we see the justice system finally doing its job and liberating somebody of false accusation.
Right. And it did take what 29 20, 30 40 years, whatever it's been, 20 or whatever years.
What are the 2 words? What are the 2 words associated with these types of people? Sociopathic and narcissistic.
Narcissistic. Yeah.
What do they do? And what do they do? What do they always fucking do when you back them into a corner?
Deflect.
Deflect.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very standard. It's a very standard issue.
Scientology. They deflect. That's all they do.
Well, a narcissist can't help it because they want to turn around and then point out things about you or things about other situations that will exaggerate a different circumstance to take the fucking heat off of the very topic we're discussing.
Right.
If you notice, these are the type of people I clash with. Accountability for all is just like that, right? Me and him are about to break down and scrap it out. That's gonna be great.
That's
going to be great, dude. That's not only going to be great for the community in the end game, but I would say it's going to be great for the views and clicks and subscribes that I'll get for a lifetime afterwards.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Alex09, hey, DDT.
I mean, there's no way on this God's green earth you can compare Mouse to Eric Brandt. There's no fucking way. It's black and white.
Not even close.
I mean, look, Eric Brandt used the Constitution. People want to say, oh, he's a fucking terrorist. You know what? Fuck
hey,
him.
Robert Boner.
He used the Constitution to his full advantage. They didn't like it. So the only way they could shut him up was to throw his ass in jail.
Yep.
And they were going to shut him up. And he's still not shutting up.
Well, if you look at the if you look at a little artistic in the video that you just seen, Salty, you'll actually notice when he gets to the point at the very end of the video where he's like, "Pull up the Eric Brandt documents," and whatever. It ends on him making the case about Eric Brandt, and then I ended it with the liberty, because that's what it was. You know what I mean? Like Eric Brandt's stance against the system was a stance for liberty, a stance for freedom of speech, and you know what? He spoke the feelings of many people across the nation. It's not like that's a solo thought in the back of his, terroristic brain. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's the thought of the people, we the people, and that right there, I think ultimately is what scares governments. When you see the type of uprisings that we've been seeing, governments got scared, hit them with the fake scamdemic, increase all their bills, keep them under further scrutiny, thumb, and tyranny under new rules, regulations that'll take away their liberties, and they will no longer be able to fight us because they will be fighting the regulations.
Yes. See, that's the thing I've been also warning people about here lately. Also, I noticed like here in Pennsylvania, they're starting to making it harder for people to actually have to get documents and things like that on like construction jobs right now that the government's doing. They're taking the transparency away on that.
Yep. You guys want to hear something funny? Shit.
What's next? You see what I'm saying? What's next? What other states are doing this as well?
Sorry, I didn't mean to take it back to my video. I was trying to make a comment though on the.
Go ahead, man.
Like that was such a good trolling.
Oh, it was great.
That was such a good trolling that I would say that even my friend DDT right now is like, damn, Bird, damn. You know what I mean? Like he could tip his hat and respect me for that occurrence right there. And it was so good. The part you didn't see because I didn't throw it in my video is right after Mouse gets all triggered. he decided to go meet me at a McDonald's that I wasn't even at.
Now that's funny.
That is fucking hilarious. Oh,
He went mobile.
But a great friend of mine from Canada said it best, and I'm gonna reiterate this. And I know DDT is gonna be very unhappy. My great friend from Canada said, "You know what? DDT's so lame, he couldn't even throw his own dick."
Yeah.
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 That's vicious. I mean, I kind of agree. I'd say though, you know, I got to give it up to DDT. He's the only person that actually got me triggered. And I don't know if it was so much really him as it was the fact that my tolerance level was really low for shit because I was getting frustrated with things. And then he came in swinging on 10th man. And so I
think we should blame it on your tolerance level and not give him the peace and effort of mind to say that he triggered you. Let's just blame it on your tolerance level.
Well, you got to realize though that even the smallest fucking needle in the haystack, you know, leads to a little prick. So that being said, you know, DDT was actually the one that brought it out. You know,
I mean, you know, DDT thinks he's gonna, you know, troll my wife and everything, and I just want him to know that his mother should have swallowed. But unfortunately, it wasn't my turn in line to fucking, you know, put my junk in her mouth. So
easy, Salty.
I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there.
We save this kind of stuff for FTP's channel.
Well, I'm just putting it out there. I'm sorry. It's been bugging me all night, and I just wanted to say one thing. You know, it wasn't my turn in line. I had 4 sailors and 2 truck drivers and a longshoreman, and you know, these guys were good to go. But you know, just saying.
I'll be honest. I really, even though I disagree with DDT and I really don't care for his personality, I appreciate him in a special way. And that's because he's always watching. He's always, you know, right there in the stream, no matter whose stream it is. I don't know if he's got like 10 screens or what, but you know, I'll give him props because that's my view time. Those are my clicks. You know, and so if nothing else, you know, you got a guy that disagrees with you, you know, doesn't like you, but yet he'll still show up and spend his entire evening. I mean, we're talking like, I think that like he must have had a record 15 hours one day of different streams and just knowing about everything that happened throughout the day. And then was like, I don't watch these streams, you know, but he knew everything.
See, I have to admit, one thing DDT has done for me is he helped when he started coming in on my panels and raising shit on my panels. I wound up getting about 75 freaking subs out of it. I mean,
he's useful if you want subs, but you know, there's 2 subcategories of humans that I block from my channel, no matter what. I try to anyway. The first one being sex offenders, chomos, and rapists for sure. Obviously, Mouse is blocked for sure.
Yeah.
And then trolls. I go after the trolls because if you allow the trolls to set foot in your chat, they're going to run amok. You're going to get a fucking notice from YouTube. You're going to get in trouble. You know, whatever. I don't need the bullshit. I want only the good people to come to my channel. The people that appreciate me, want to hear what I have to say, want to have a laugh. You know, have a nice, easy time. It's not a safe place. It's not a safe place,
dude.
YouTube.
Beware a Mouse, Salty, is a great name for that channel. And a mouse describes him perfectly because every spring he pops out and, you know, you have to lay out the pesticides and say, no, you know, leave the children alone. And then he disappears for the rest of the year.
Well, unfortunately, I've dubbed his channel Pedo Mouse, but, you know, call me a cynic if you will.
Yeah, I don't understand how YouTube's gonna like allow that kind of shit. Like where they'll censor everything and anybody, but yet when you see like suspective and I would say prospective luring of children on your channel, there's a problem.
Well,
right?
You know, a couple months ago, I went to another well-known YouTube sex offender's channel. He was playing video games. And I said, wow, what a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Video games and a chomo. And he got all fucking butthurt. He's like, I'm going to dig up your fucking sealed case file, da-da-da-da-da. I got a family that'll fucking dig it up, da-da-da-da-da. because people are making claims that I raped women in Vegas when I lived there and all kinds of crazy nonsense, right? And I'm talking about zero fucks given. That's a guy out of Elgin, Illinois, who was a registered sex offender when he was in his early 30s. He had sex with a 16-year-old girl, possibly a stepdaughter, I'm not sure. He's not remorseful. He doesn't give a fuck. And you know what pisses me off about the guy? You can't even fucking bring up his past because he'll run and cry to YouTube and say I'm bullying and harassing him, and then I get in trouble with YouTube. What in the actual fuck? Sex offenders and child predators and rapists shouldn't even be allowed on social media.
Yeah, I was going to say, Sunflower Sky, it ain't another thunderstorm. It's another Thunderdome brewing.
That's too funny. Hey, Wilma, just so you know, I don't care if Mouse thinks that he could rip my head off because that would be a fucking long bet away from, like, I'd say at least a 7-1 odd. You know, like I don't know if he's I don't know if he's Superman, but you know, if he's not, I'd say step off. Secondly, how funny is it that he went to McDonald's to go get a Big Mac and yeah, have a face-to-face conversation, and I'm still up here in the mountains? That's fucking hilarious.
I would say that would be more like 100-1 odds. Just saying. If I was a betting man.
Well, I've learned over the years, Tammy, that when you pick a fight, you're bound to win 6 out of 7, buddy.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
You know, like you pick the fight, you win 6, but you know, on the 7th one, you're probably pushing your luck.
Yeah, at times. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, law of averages isn't always on your side.
Well, you know, and I'm all about biblical numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And I still believe in good old Christian beatings, and you know, I don't believe in sparing the rod, but yet I believe in not abusing your children in any fashion.
No. I can't wait for you to get his records and read it.
Yeah,
no, I have to admit, overall, Taryn, I want to comment on something Taryn says. Overall, as of now, a lot of the people that I have as wrenches, I'm very surprised that they've actually been respectful. That's a hard word to say for some of them because I know how they were in the past. But I hope maybe this might be a new
maybe a turning point.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I think it's to the point now where if we truly believe in freedom,
we need to just fucking bury the hatchet.
Well, we need to clean out the ranks, right? Yeah. You clear out the ranks. Yeah. And you weed out the fucking problematic fucking pieces of shit that shouldn't be involved with this movement and that puts a bad fucking face on the movement.
Right, like Bieber.
Well,
or Weremouse or child molesters in general and rapists.
Yeah, I mean, I would say people that you know are consistently getting convicted or are fighting cases with serious violent crimes. Yeah. You know, and if it's a consistent, I mean, don't get me wrong. If someone gets accused of doing something, I don't care how bad it is, from murder, even as bad as something as child rape or something like that, and then it proves to be unfounded. Okay, those people should be exonerated. Those people should have GoFundMe pages and should be fucking compensated for fucking the ruckus, in my opinion, right? Where there's others, okay, that consistently take pleas or make deals with the DA or fucking wind up serving time for fucking downplay charges on serious crimes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you there.
No, you're good, Tammy. What's that?
Sunflower's guy said DDT handicap match. But
so yeah, you clear out the ranks though. You eliminate those that are consistently doing things that put a serious fucking negative opinion on top of the First Amendment community. Okay. Because I know right now there ain't a parent in the world that would be like, yeah, let my kid hang out in Mouse's channel.
Right. And honestly, I think there should, honestly, this is what I believe. People that have sexual charges against them where they have to register, there should be some type of registry for YouTube or something like that. If they want to do proper type of stuff, that would be a proper thing to do. But not censor us to where we can't say what we want to say. But make sure people know that that type of person may not be where you want your child to go.
Well, and that's it. That's it. But like I said, we could just weed that shit out now. You know what I mean? We are the subscribers. We are the community. Okay. So we remove those subscriptions from those channels that are absolutely outright fucking not okay. Okay. And I'm not saying just because you have a difference of opinion, you know, go fucking play hateful and go fucking unsubscribe to people's channels. What I'm saying is that you fucking start eliminating people out of the community that are a serious fucking threat to the fucking true freedoms that we're fighting for as Americans. You know, and I don't care if it's the type of freedoms that some of us consider people to be trolls, right? But let's face it, a lot of people that, you know, get a troll label aren't really trolls. They're just people trying to fucking spread truth, justice, and fucking peace. I've seen this shit happen time and time again. It's why I've taken a stance, you know, on behalf of Teresa before, right? Because I see people that make statements of freedom and truth, right? And just because I disagree with some of their positions and I disagree with some of the way they go about things sometimes, doesn't mean I'm not going to support those people. You know,
I actually found some good things to say about her. So
yeah, well, and my position on this though is that, you know, there are people I disagree with, you know, even DDT, and I'll still be subscribed. You know,
I'm still subscribed to DDT.
You know
I go in and lurk his channel a lot. When he's
totally right. At the same time, but check this out. I mean, when you have someone like Beware of Mouse, dude, that is quite possibly one of the few fucking people that have slipped through the cracks of the justice system and that still pose a threat. And why do I say that? Because I personally perceive playing cartoons on your channel and having a Nightbot make statements like adults only, regardless of your age, that speaks fucking numbers to my opinions on how reformed this particular sex offender may or may not be.
Yeah, I agree.
So there's something that all my trolls can respect, and maybe they'll click that subscribe button to my channel again. Hey, FTP, thanks for watching, man. And Wilma, I don't know when I'm going to be boxing AFA. He has been dead silent, but obviously, if you've seen his last video, he has not been touching those bags.
Right. He ain't coming to you, Bird. I know he ain't. That's why I think my money's well on you. My money is well on you because, and I tell you what, when I bet on something, it's only a sure thing.
Right.
So I that's the way I see that. That's a sure thing. So Happy says go fishing, Bird. You got where you're at, you got some beautiful trout in some of them streams. I want to catch a golden trout so bad.
Oh, dude, me and you both. I've been trying to beat up one of those goldies, dude, right off that rock for days.
They're hard to catch.
They are, dude. I've definitely been having a hard time getting a lure that it will more than follow. I mean, I've got it to follow lures.
Spraying some WD-40 on your hook or your lure and then casting it in.
Yeah, a little oil coming off that bad boy. Honestly, I'd rather just soak it in some type of stink bait, you know? Actually, I save all the juices from that stuff.
The best stuff I found for doing that with is them little jars that you get that have the salmon eggs in it.
Yeah.
Soak one of your flies or whatever in that. That works really well.
You ready for this? So my old man, I haven't tried this out yet, but I'm really excited to. So my old man picked up some bait soak of some sort, right? It's like this really thick gel that just stinks to all heaven, right? And then he puts it on the back end of these spoons, and then he baked them on the heater, on this little freaking space heater. And he baked it all onto the lures over the winter. So he's thinking that when he tosses these things, it's going to chum the waters
Right.
behind the fish as
It might.
yeah, he pulls it.
Right. But yeah, them salmon egg ones, I've done that in the past, and I've caught a lot of fish. And I'm talking different type of fish. I ain't just talking trout. I've caught catfish. I've caught brim, everything else, and it seemed to make everything, all the fish bite better. That's why I said the salmon egg. Just saying. But I don't know about that stinky stuff you're talking about. You know, because I know trout like just stinky stuff as well. Like,
Oh yeah, well, and they like
I
the
used-
eggs too.
yeah, I used to go fishing with a thing, trout fishing with a bait called Zeke's garlic cheese, and that was some stinking ass garlic smelling shit.
Yeah.
But the trout ate it up, especially rainbow trout and brown trout. So, just let you know.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm all about the brown trout, especially, dude. I've kind of found that the meat's a little bit better. You know, you get some nice pink stuff. To be honest with you, though, it really depends on if it was hatchery and what year it was dropped in here. So I found the ones that actually stay in the lake longer, they're pinker. Versus if I pop one of these hatchery fish, I'll get white meat. So like that 18-incher I pulled out the other day, that was a brown and that was white meat.
That
So
was
obviously-
one of the ones that was recently stocked in. Then
recently, yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, I mean, you figure once these fish make it through a winter and they have to eat naturally all winter long, and it's like a lot of shad, shit like that. You know, they're eating tiny fish.
I went to a stock trout park one time there in Missouri. It was called Montauk Springs Trout Park.
Okay.
And these boys, they've been trying to catch this trout. First of all, they were using like 20-pound test line, and you don't do that for trout. Period.
Yeah, that doesn't sound intelligent.
No, because trout are the turkey of the
No,
water.
you want like at a maximum, dude. You're talking 7-pound test, dude. I'm dropping down to like 4-pound test.
My maximum's 2 pound, and I
Oh,
will go down
jeez.
to. I will
I
go
would
down to
lose
as
so
far
many
as
lures,
quarter
Tammy.
pound.
I would lose so many lures.
Oh, before I got used to fishing that way, I did too. But I'll even go down to quarter-pound sewing thread now.
Damn.
Yeah, to go trout fishing. And I sat there and that's what I did. Is I walked up there. I had a rod and reel rigged up with 2-pound test line, and I threw that out there. I threw my little lure. I was using a woolly bugger lure. I mean, it just floated right past his nose. Wham! And the fight was on. It took me about a half hour, 45 minutes to land this
pull 'em
trout.
in. Yeah, because you don't want to break that line at 2 pounds.
Right. And do you know what that trout weighed out at? 14 pounds, 2 ounces. And
Damn.
that trout had been in that water so much that it had the beautiful natural coloring of the rainbow trout. Not that, you know how they get that grayish, nasty look when they're just stocked in there. This trout had that pretty rainbow, pink and purple and green, just bright and pretty. So he'd been in there a while.
Sounds like the Loch Ness Monster at 14 pounds.
Yeah, it's actually on the wall still there at the lodge at Montauk State Park. It's still on the wall. A buddy of mine told me about it. Now here's the kicker. What was so funny about that? I just broke my arm, and it was in a cast all the way up to my shoulder, and the thing went around my fingers and my thumb. Right, so I'm holding the fishing rod with that, fighting this fish, and I was 12 years old when I caught that fish, and these were grown men. Do you know only one of them grown men asked me how I caught that damn fish? And guess what? That grown man came back and he started using 2-pound leaders on his 20-pound line, and he was catching trout right out from under their lines, and he was pissing them off too.
At JJ, what video are you asking to watch?
Which video, JJ? You want the bird mouse video or what? Which one?
Well, shit. I think I'm gonna make some phone calls real quick and then make some plans with the homie for tomorrow instead of today.
Okay.
It's been one of those days for me.
Right.
Nice early stop to the ruckus.
Right.
I'm
Right.
surprised you had him on your channel as long as you did, because he normally bolts when you bring that stuff up to him.
Well, the funny part actually, Salty, was I was on his channel.
No shit.
Yep, I took it straight to his channel. So yeah, and wait for the post. I bet you he'll probably put up another post of how Liberty Bird never was at the McDonald's, so he just sat down and ate a burger instead or something. Who knows? Oh, it's vicious.
That is so funny that he went.
JJ says neither. So JJ's trying to figure out what video. JJ, that's what we're asking.
Yeah, we need to know what video before I can play it. Great catching at what?
Damn, FTP's calling somebody out for having a badge. Who you talking to, FTP?
Oh,
I'll give it a second before I go. I got to see what this is about. A balance. No, I was not in Fort Collins. I was in the mountains. Still am. I was supposed to be going down to Fort Collins today, though. That's hilarious.
Maybe you can do a drive by his house and take a video.
Yeah, right, dude. I'm not going to be trying to go to fucking Mouse's house. It's a great way to get shot. Obviously, he's not supervised, so he probably, breaks all kinds of laws. Who knows? Maybe he's got himself a single shot muzzle loader in there or something.
Yeah.
Zeus, I will be. I will be more than glad to do that, man. Oops.
Bam.
Zaga, you're right. Kid man was never in the closet. You're right. Hey, there's Bernard Trout.
All right. Well, peace, everybody that's in the chat, man. Salty, Tammy, it was good to be here.
All right, Bird.
Enjoy.
Take care.
Yep. All right. JJ, I still don't know what freaking video you want me to play. Hey, Drew C, what's up, buddy? Hey, No Justice, what's up? Yes, Blue Thumb. That's a cool statement right there, Robert. Blue thumbs matter. Blue lives murder. Yep. That was a cool statement. I like that one, Salty.
Take it, make it your own.
No, that was Robert's, but I like it. I might use it a couple of times. Oh, okay, JJ. Okay, I got you. I was like, what the fuck? What
I can't
video?
see JJ. You must have me blocked.
You want me to play an MC Joker video?
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good, JJ.
You must have me blocked because I can't see him.
Who, JJ?
Yeah.
JJ don't block anybody. I don't know why you can't see him right now.
I can't see.
I don't think JJ blocks anybody.
Well, it ain't showing up in my chat.
That's weird. You know, I've had that happen to me a couple of times.
And I haven't blocked him because I don't even know him.
Yeah. YouTube has done that a couple of times in the past.
What's your backup account? No Justice? Are you? I don't answer questions.
Yeah, Shiva says choose live chat rather than top chat. See if that helps, or just
I
switch
already
back
did
and
that.
forth from them.
Oh, okay. No Justice. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck the police. We got to talk. I've already got his address. You don't have to pay me for it. I'll give it to you for free. Got his phone number too. I love a different kind of beaver. I love the kind of beaver between a beautiful woman's legs. Not that dirty kind that talks shit about mommy of many and other people.
No one can hear it. Shit. I bet.
We're fucking with you. There's audio. I can hear you.
You could hear it.
I can hear
Well,
you.
but can you hear? Could you hear the video?
Oh, I didn't know you were playing the video.
Yes, I was. Damn it. Played the majority of that video. Evidently, I guess I forgot to hit the share audio. Like an idiot. Okay. Now let's try this again. I know I got the share audio video now. Let's try this again, guys. And there we go.
What up, everyone? MCW Joker here.
Can y'all hear it now?
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait for some people to come in. I got some update on Rafa. Hello, whoever just came in.
I'm
We
good.
got 6 in here now. Hello, Chuck. Hello, Lady D. 357.03. I'm gonna wait till like we have about 15, 20 people in here, I hope. So we're at 11 now. I'll wait till 15. There's 12. How's everybody doing this morning? Okay, there's 15 people. So I got a message last night at about 11:45. Rafa is at Scripps Hospital in San Diego. He did test positive for the coronavirus. He is being quarantined there for at least the next 14 days. I even have the paperwork that he showed that shows that he did test positive. So Rafa Camaro is tested positive for the coronavirus. He came back from Tijuana from helping his father and doing his music video. Came back, went to sleep, woke up with high fevers, coughing, wasn't feeling good. 3 or 4 days went by and it just got worse to where he couldn't breathe. So he ended up going to the hospital yesterday. Okay, there we go. I don't know if he's on a ventilator. I'm just getting little updates as I find them out. But I do have the doctor's note that does show that he did test positive for the coronavirus. So he is at Scripps Hospital in San Diego. I knew this last night. I waited till I got permission from the family to go ahead and do this because some people do want to keep this private. So I wanted to make sure that it was okay for me to let you guys know the update. So right now, Rafa Camaro, Rafa 3-time can definitely use some prayers. Probably Chuck. You probably gave it to him. So, but once again, this is MCW Joker, and just giving an update on Rafa. It's not what we wanted to hear. We were hoping to hear that it was just bronchitis or pneumonia. He has pneumonia up in the upper left lobe of and the coronavirus.
All right. There we go. We got the update.
The coronavirus is real?
Honestly, I wouldn't believe anything a doctor writes out about coronavirus about now. I can't believe the pneumonia. Yes. I ain't gonna believe coronavirus. Because guess what? The same exact symptoms you get from pneumonia is exactly what you get from corona. I've had it. I know.
I've had fucking pneumonia twice.
Yep.
Once in 86 and then back in 92.
No, I do not walk around the house nude. I do walk around the house without a shirt.
Come on. Really?
That's what I want to know is how he got to Tijuana and come back when all flights out of the country right now are suspended and all flights coming into this country are suspended.
Maybe he drove across or walked across.
So you're saying it's Jesus?
No, Tijuana is located right next to San Diego. The only thing that supports it, separates it is a border wall.
What the hell are you talking about?
He went to Tijuana, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. Yeah, you're right.
Come on, bro.
You're right. Well, they still are supposed to have that completely closed up to where you ain't supposed to be able to do that.
Apparently, they ain't getting it closed up if we went to Tijuana and then came back.
That's what I want to know because Mexico's not locking down nothing.
San Diego, and it's just a dirtier suburb of San Diego, basically, but it's on the Mexican side.
I understand that, but it's supposed to be closed down, people.
Well,
It's not supposed to be closed down because his dad's over there. It's closed down, period. Right now, I'm just saying.
maybe he parachuted in. I don't know.
And no, I'm just bringing up what they say at least. No, they are not closed, Tiny Mouse. I got a little bit of OT, and they didn't want to. In the long run, it looked good on a paycheck, but in the short run, it looked good on a paycheck. In the long run, they didn't want to pay me the OT, so they gave me some days off instead. So I get a vacation
And you
because I
spent.
worked the OT.
I feel honored.
I do pray for him because pneumonia is nothing to sneeze at either. I'm telling you that now. Pneumonia can kick your ass. It can kill you. I had a uncle die of pneumonia, and I also had a cousin die of pneumonia. That's how my cousin with leukemia died. Was through pneumonia, and I do hope he gets to feeling better. Rooster said, "I fly any fucking where I want. 8 foot span, then crash, then another 8 foot crash. So it takes me a minute." Rooster, you're the most screwed up rooster in the world, man. You come in gobbling the other day. I mean, come on, and now you got an 8 foot wingspan. That's one of the most screwed up roosters I ever heard of, man.
So basically, Tammy, what you're saying is Rooster is a defective cock.
I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, I went there.
Yeah, that was it. Well, I didn't. My brain didn't go there, but that was funny. That was funny. Rooster, you're a defective cock now. You know we're messing with you, Rooster. It ain't nothing wrong with you, buddy.
But
You ain't never give me no problems, man. You're good.
The best part about Rooster is you can never call him a micro rooster.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're right, Kata. You're right, Kata. Yeah, it's anything over 40 hours. Yes, and I did 3 days straight. I did 3 days straight of doing doubles. So there you go. And Rooster says, "Yes, I'm a defective cock."
All right, way to own it, buddy. Way to own it.
So there you have it. You heard it here. FTP took down his channel a while back. Hope Happy. That's why it's gone. Well, with an 8 foot wingspan, you can't be a little one. You got to be a big one.
Yep.
Yeah, pneumonia is nothing to sneeze at, and it is very deadly. It is very deadly.
Oh yeah.
And I tell you what, when I had it, I was so sick I wished I was dead. Let's put it that way. And it was not fun. So
Yeah, 92. I had to take an ice bath. Ooh.
I had to do that when I got way too hot. I was having heat exhaustion to the point of almost heat stroke. My tongue was swelling and everything else. I couldn't talk because my tongue had swelled up and everything. And they put me in that and knocked my ass. Ooh. Hey, She Devil, what's up?
Hey, Tammy. I'm getting up here. I was gonna do it on SNS panel, but I'm getting up here. I have heard there's a rumor going around about me. Supposedly, I work for the FBI, and I'm sitting back watching all your guys' channel and sending information to the FBI.
All right, then let's make a deal here, girl. Come on, let's
So,
make a deal. Give me some info here, girl. I need some
I
info.
I don't know who's starting it, who said it, but I'd really like to know how I can be supposedly working for the FBI when one, I can barely run YouTube, I can't run StreamYards, and I don't have a high school diploma. I have a HSED, but I'm dumber than a box of rocks. So you tell me how that works.
I don't know. Like I said, if you are, we need to get together and you need to give me some info.
Right? I've come here in peace to everybody. I try to back everybody up. I try to support everybody that I can. I show love. I've never come to harm anybody. I have never backstabbed anybody. I have never talked down to people. I've never done anything. I don't do anything for someone to spread lies and try to attack me.
Right. Well, I'm telling you now, it don't matter. Someone's going to have something to say somewhere about anybody. I mean, it's inevitable. I mean, I don't care when you're on here and you're on YouTube. Someone's going to say something about something just to say something. Okay, I've seen it a million times. I've had it done to me a million times. It don't matter. Someone's going to say something just to say something. I can tell you now, I don't. I've never had a problem with you or anything else, and I know quite a few people that ain't never had a problem with you as well. So,
Right.
so that's up to you, how you take it. I mean, I wouldn't let it bother you, honestly.
I'm not letting it bother me, but I don't need people coming in to the very people that I care about and would do anything for. And I know they wouldn't believe it, but it's
Mhm.
just a fact for it to be put in people's rooms and
Yeah,
just it being out there. I
yeah,
mean, people that are going to believe it never cared about me like they say they did. And they were always against me to begin with. The ones that truly are there for me and that support me, even
mhm.
though I don't do cop watch or I don't do activism, they're going to be there for me no matter what. They're not going to believe the lies.
Right. And I don't. So there you go. Until you prove me otherwise, I don't believe it.
Right.
And hey, Balance is right. There is a rumor going around that Lou's urinated on gravestones. I think that personally is a lot worse than what they're trying to get you with.
What?
That Lou, there's a rumor going around and been going around for years that Lou pees on gravestones and grave sites. Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
and to me that's worse than the FBI thing ever. That's like that can make people come to your house and want to kill you. You know, uh,
Right.
and shit. So I, like I said, it ain't no. That's all it is. It's a rumor, and until you prove me otherwise, won't believe it. You know, uh, uh,
Right.
so that's just my opinion. You know,
Right.
other people are the same way.
And I've talked to a few people that I have numbers that are on YouTube, and
Mm,
I came out with it and talked to them. And with their help, at one point, I was upset about it. I'm not going to lie. But as I talked to other people on YouTube that I speak with, a lot of advice was given to me,
Mm.
and it was like a lot of people I talked to. So you know what? It's not gonna bother me. They
Yeah.
can do what they want. They can say what they want. They can call me what they want. They can whatever. You know
Mhm.
what? It's words.
Yep.
Until you can prove anything that I've done to harm anybody in this community, I ain't got nothing to say
And,
to you because
and
I've
I can
never tried to hurt anybody.
and I can tell you now, if you are an FBI agent and trying to get something on me, you ain't gonna get nothing on me that the FBI ain't already got on me anyway. I'm telling
Right?
you now. So, what the fuck, you know? So there
It's
you
just,
have it.
and I don't even know who it was. I just got a phone call saying that was a rumor going around on
Yeah.
YouTube, and I was told that the rumor started in Jeff is here room. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't think, and I don't believe Jeff would allow that to happen, or any of the mods in there that know me. I think they would have put a stop to it. So I don't know if this is just a person trying to start shit between me and the community, but it's not going to work.
Hey, She Devil, if you really are actually FBI, can we work out a deal? I want to go ahead and I want to be a fucking whistleblower, and I'm willing to come over to your house and let you handcuff me and have your way with me if that's truly what you want to do.
Oh,
I'll take
Jesus.
one for the team.
Oh, God.
You're not supposed to say, "Oh God." You're like, "All right, Salty, time and place, motherfucker."
I don't know.
And
I like it when they say, "Oh God." I'm joking.
And I know
okay.
I know there's people on here that don't like me because I do associate with people that they don't care for.
Yeah.
And I understand that. But, you know, there's people that are in Discord that
If
I've
your defense
that I've
says if
talked
you're
to
FBI,
that I don't have things against because they're not, like, let me see who's in chat.
Patriot Defense says he wants a hat, and Hot Rod just says he wants the drugs if you're FBI.
Like A Balance. I've never had a problem with A Balance. He's
Mhm.
never been mean to me. He's never said anything that I know of bad to me. Wilma Dickfit has never said or did anything bad to me.
But Wilma
So
Dickfit and
I
Tara
don't
Dix
have
off are my
nothing
favorite girls.
against anybody, but yet I will stand up for people, that are being wrongly accused or being attacked. If the information is false, I will stick up for it. And I just want everybody to know here, I did shout outs on my channel and I still have more to do. And I do that because the people in this community do not get enough recognition for what they do, and their videos and stuff are not getting out there. So I figured by doing shout outs and asking people to go to their channel, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and everything, I thought in my heart I was doing the right thing and trying to get people's information. Whether I agree with the people or not, I still gave them a shout out to get their channel promoted because I wanted to be one to help the community and help channels grow. And if I'm wrong for that, I stand convicted.
No, yeah, I don't see where you're wrong with that. I've promoted channels myself, and I know I've promoted channels that people don't like, and I know I've promoted channels people do like.
Tammy said it best. We all have friends that aren't going to get along with others, and we all support who we support, and that's.
Yep. I mean, I do. I know I have friends that Salty don't particularly care for, and Salty has some friends that I don't particularly care for, but vice versa. It does that stop us from being friends? No. But it's going to
No.
happen. That's life.
No, because I mean, look, if I could tell you to eat a bucket of dicks, and now we're still friends, and you still razz me over that, how many years ago? Shit,
Yeah.
anything's possible.
Yep.
And I see people in your chat that I didn't have on my list, and I will go through chat later and I'll write people down and I will give them shout outs, whether I agree with them or not, or how they do things, or if people like them or not. I'm still going to give them a shout out for people to watch their channels. That's just who I am.
Well, you're a kind woman.
Yep.
Thank you. But the offer still stands with
I
the
try to
SY.
be.
Well, yeah, that's true. I've heard that recording there, Karen, and that was the most sarcastic thing I ever heard him say. Just saying.
And I don't even know what Discord looks like or what it's about or how you do it. For Christ's sakes, I've been having blonde moments because of certain things going on in my life. I couldn't even get Camify to freaking work. I couldn't even figure it out.
Right.
I do have disability. I am on disability, and I'm not going into the reasons why, but I'm not going to sit here and badmouth people. I'll have discussions with them, and I may not agree with them, and we can agree to disagree. But I'm not going to sit here and call people out.
Discourse is a place of happiness and wonder. Ooh-wee. There you go. By the way, hey, Nathan, what's up?
And I think what was done to CFW was wrong in so many levels, and what is being done to Hunter and Nicole is absolutely absurd and wrong. And there are others in this community that are being attacked that I've seen that are being wrong. And I will stand up and say something. I'm not going to call anybody out their name, but I will state how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't like drama. I don't deal with drama. And I'm not even going to bother because it's not worth giving the time to whoever this was, whether it be someone I know, someone I don't know, or someone trying to start trouble. I'm not saying it's coming from anywhere. I just know it was said. And I'll even tell you the name it was under. It was either All Alone Dog or Lone Dog is the one that started the rumor.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't worry about
and
that.
I've never seen that name a day in my life.
Oh, it's probably
for them to talk bad about me or anything else.
It's probably a sock troll account. So just to try to get your goat, see if they can get your goat. That's all it is.
But I swore I wasn't going to go on panels and that because I didn't want to bring drama to people's rooms. But I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to do what makes me happy, and I'm going to hang out with people that I want to hang out with. And if people don't like me for it, then you know what? So be it. You don't have to like me, and that's okay if you don't like me. If you don't agree with what I say, you have that right. Everybody has that right. And I'm not going to take that right away from anybody.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm sitting here reading the chat and laughing, about to laugh my ass off at the chat and some of the stuff that, some of the things they're saying.
But I'm
Yeah.
not paying attention to chat just in case
Oh, they ain't bothering you.
there's stuff
They're
out
trying to
there.
get
I'm just
salty.
not going to get riled.
Right now, they're trying to get salty scope. They ain't saying nothing
What'd
about
you
it.
do, Salty?
What didn't he do? No, he calls a lot of these people out on some of their bullshit, and they don't like it.
And I was watching your stream last night, Tammy.
I'm sorry, but Dave
with
Johnson has
Beaver.
no good character.
I watched the whole stream with Beaver
Mm.
and what's her name, Stephanie, and you know, it was called out. Stuff was proven on her end and what was said. And when the proof is brought and someone's going to react and run away because they've been caught, that therefore tells you that the video or whatever it was done deliberately, and it was to hurt people, and it's wrong, and I will never back up Beaver. I will back up Mommy and Many and fuck DSS and a lot of people that was wrong in many levels. And I feel that the so-called apology that he gave was not sincere, never will be sincere, and it is what it is, and we need to move on, and because it's never going to stop, plain and simple.
All right, let's try to keep the child molestation talk down for right now, Salty. All right.
Yeah, whatever. It's just what I heard. I never said he did it. It's just what I heard.
Yep. It's just another rumor going around, right?
Just another rumor going around, guys. I mean, you do it to me, I do it to you. We do it to each other. Oh, well. But if you want to know the exact context, I talked to Dr. Remulak. He's like, hey, I used to work at a cemetery and I used to have to pee outside. I'm like, no kidding, right? Yeah, I pee on bushes and trees. I never stated I pissed on a gravestone. And if anyone who truly knows me, I would never do that.
Salty has respect for me. A lot more respect than some have. Some have shown me some big time disrespect. But Salty shows his respect.
A Balance is mad because I banged him out of emo stream for his trolling bullshit behavior. I got his Sitting Bull account and I got his A Balance news and drama account. He's just a little upset because I bounced him out of the stream. Emo said no trolling. I followed his directives. Sorry. Unbalanced, you have to go back to your clown posse of pussies. You're not welcome over there anymore. As far as Navin Johnson, he doesn't have any character that's worth repeating on. And that's my opinion, and I stick with it. Karen Dixoff? Well, look at the name. Karen Dixoff. I mean, come on. How can you take it serious?
That's the thing with Wilma Dick and Karen Dixoff. They don't want you to take them serious.
I don't. Yeah. I actually thought it was a guy. I thought one of them was DDT at one point, but maybe I got that all wrong. But that seems like a DDT thing to do.
It's like the other day. I know someone told Wilma to stick that hot dog further down her throat, and she said, "Okay." She went into a whole freaking fit over it. Just having fun with it. So.
In fact, that was one of the things that was brought up to the person that ran the cemetery at that time. Hey, we heard da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay. I'm like, we know you didn't do it. I'm like, okay, why are you telling me about it? Oh, well, we're getting calls. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do about it? Oh, nothing. Just go back out and do what you normally do. Okay.
There you go. am. So, Wilma, when are you going to take that hot dog further down your throat?
Well, I heard she got a job at the truck stop Glory Hole. She'll be practicing with a lot of hot dogs, from what I hear.
Actually, by the definition of essential, that is. Yeah, I know, Jared. I know. I got you, Rainbow Love.
Hey,
Yes, I do. See, there you go. Where you put the shoe shine to cover your bald spot. There you go. Look at that. I got a bald spot going on right here in my head. She made fun of that.
That's why I cut my hair short so you can't see my bald spot. Well, I got the 5 head, so I can't really cover that up.
at least you got hair.
Yeah, I guess.
But then again, I'm 53. Got a receding. I've had a receding hairline since I was 18, so bad genetics.
And my horns are really starting to show bad again. Look at that. Yeah. Horns and horns. So. So.
I'm gonna send you that spray on hair kit, Tammy. You know the guys on TV late at night when you're up and you can't fucking sleep and they're spraying that shit on their head to make it look like they got real hair.
Oh yeah, that fake bullshit. Yes.
Yeah, 'cause I can't afford that hair club for men. That shit's too expensive.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think you want anybody stitching into your skull. That shit hurts.
I don't know if it works. Maybe.
Yeah, but you look like a throwback from the 70s with a man fro and shit. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Because they have told me that, Hot Rod. They have let me know that Wilma is a dude. And Jared is. So yeah, Terry might hit back, Hot Rod, if you start hitting on Terry. You're right.
Hot Rod loves a good challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hairline tattoo on. Yep, you're right. I agree.
Sorry, guys. I was having a conversation. Didn't mean to leave you hanging.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Hey, She Devil.
Hi, Rainbow.
Navin, you thought you got in the hair club for men when you thought you had a pubic hair until you pissed out of it too. So, but still, come on. Let's tell the truth here, David. Come on.
So anyway, how you been, Tammy?
I've been doing pretty good. Other than watching my government trying to steal all my fucking rights away, I get about as good as can be for that. It sort of pisses me off, And
Speaking of it, did anybody just watch Ice Cold Audits live? Oh my God, the rights that were being violated and the shit that was going on is very sketchy and scary. And these people have no clue of what their constitutional rights and that is, and it's sad that, because they don't know that people are allowed to treat them the way that they do.
People need to. People are starting to wake up for this stuff. People are listening, at least around here. A lot of people that were for this guy are turning their back on him. Even things like that. A lot of them have denounced even the Democratic Party around here. Believe it or not. So,
Your state might turn Republican overnight. Damn.
no, they did. No, they really are they're a lot of them are like undecided, other than the Democratic Party.
Oh shit! Whatever you do, don't let Bernie Sanders get into office, because fuck, it'll be like true communism.
You ain't kidding. It'd be worse than what we are now. That's for sure. So,
Yep.
It's already bad enough. We don't need it worse.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Hot Rod. I had to read that slowly. You're right. I that sort of went over my head, below my knees, and then smacked me in the back of the head. Hey, Genesis. But I love you thing with the little teddy bears there. Well, that's sort of cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, at least that one.
It's being sent in the mail as we speak right now, JVB. So as soon as it gets here, you'll see me in it.
The picture that I have, my grandson is 8 years old, and he was able to use his mom's phone, and he sent that to me for Mother's Day, and he says, "Grandma, I love you." So, and that meant everything in the world to me. So that is now my icon.
Wow.
That's all.
Yeah, I like that one better, She Devil.
Thank you.
Wobble shop. Okay. Humble shop.
All right, Tammy, I'm gonna go. You
All
enjoy
right.
yourself.
All right, Lou. Hey, we'll talk later on the phone.
I'm sure we will. Call me.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you later, bud.
Everybody, have a nice day, trolls in chat, and everybody else in chat. Salty Rant's gonna go away for a while. Keep talking about me.
Later, Salty.
I don't have any of those Wumble chomps. Sorry. I'm waiting on that from Golden Eyes. Them should be coming too. I think I gave her my address. If not, I will make sure to give her my address. So hopefully I'll get them soon, and I'll get my tutu soon, and then y'all get to see me all dressed up and looking as ugly as ever in a tutu and pasties. That will be a sight to behold, I'm telling you. Who is Lou? Hey, Ramirez, what's up? Hey, Blue Eyes, if I missed you, yep. Hey, Blue Eyes, how are you, Blue Eyes? Damn, you got another baby picture of me, did you? Blue Eyes, or is that the baby picture of someone else? Mumble
Hi,
chop.
Blue Eyes. Hi, everybody in chat.
You should be scared if you go see me in tassels in a tutu. Oh my God, or titty covers or pasties, whatever. Oh my God. I agree. I like Ginger, but I like Marianne better. JVB. I just like brunettes better. Always have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, JVB. I don't know. I might just leave the top off and just let you see my little pasties. Rooster. You mean I'm gonna steal Wilma from you, Taryn? I'm sorry. Well, guys, here in a few minutes, I'm gonna have to shut down because I got something planned for today. Uh, a little bit, just right now. It's about the same old shit, just different day. And right now,
All right.
practice the drop, bend, flip, move. You hope you hope I wear a drop strap, otherwise things could get ugly. Ha 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 ha! I shower every night. Ed, fucking hot rod. Sorry, I was looking at Ed's name and I read what you said, hot rod. So, but no, I need to get in touch with someone, and hopefully we'll have a different stream altogether later on today, and have an enjoyable stream. It should be fun, guys. So I need to get out of here. Thank you for being up here, She Devil. Thank you for being up here, Salty Rainbow
Take
Love.
care, Tammy. Take care, Rainbow.
Later, Tammy.
Uh, and
Take care, Road, and everyone in chat.
and everybody out there in the chat, y'all have a good one. The goats are calling. Y'all have a good day, guys. I am